Look at this thing. It's hilarious. It's remote control. Fart machine 2. You can get it on Amazon. Remote, you can come on. It's awesome. You know you want one. You know you want. Welcome back to another coffee talk. It is Friday and we have made it to yet another weekend. So, congratulations. And I'm not going to lie. This week I feel like I've been on the struggle bus again just because of work stuff. So, making it to this Friday is critical for me in a sense because I have some plans for tomorrow that I'm really looking forward to, and finally getting to go out with some friends of ours for my birthday dinner. That was back on the 24th. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So after the week I've had, definitely looking forward to Saturday night. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to talk about the video I posted yesterday, which was on Thursday. And I will put a link to that video later on in this video. I'll put a card up for that. There was a reason why I posted that video. And I'm going to share the story as to why that is now. But before I do, I want to mention what happened when I showed it to my wife. Because I think, based off of the viewership and the number of views so far on it, a lot of people are probably thinking the same way she is. So when I showed it to her last night, I said, babe, I need a minute and a half of your time. No, not for that. I needed a minute and a half of time. I wanted you to watch a video I posted. And so I posted a video and I brought it up on her YouTube and I showed it to her. And afterwards, she just kind of looked at me and was like, you didn't really post that on YouTube, did you? Yeah, that's your account. I pulled it up on your account. Of course I posted it there. It's funny. Uh, not a lot of people like bathroom humor, potty humor like that. What? Okay, so I laughed. I laughed making that video, I laughed editing that video, and I laughed watching that video probably 5 or 6 times before I even uploaded it to YouTube. I thought it was great. I loved it. I loved it, and that's why I made it. Pure and simple. But the reason why I made it is what I want to talk about here. And the reason is this. Since I have garnered a minuscule amount of success on YouTube and I have gotten quite a few views and I have grown to over 600 subscribers so far, which thank you for that, by the way. And my goal is still to hit that 1,000 because it's part of the process of growing a channel to get to that monetization level, right? You want to get your first 1,000 views, you want to get your first 4,000 watch time hours so that way you can monetize. And of course I want to monetize my channel. I'd be crazy to not want to try and capitalize on the momentum that my channel has seen over the past several months. And so because of that, in true Gen X fashion, I started to research and study what does it take to make a good YouTube channel. And so I started watching a lot of videos on how to YouTube, basically. And I started buying books on how to YouTube. And because of that, my feed now, if you were to pull up my channel, log into my account and look at it, it's a lot of videos of people telling you how to succeed on YouTube. And it seems like some of the most successful content on YouTube is teaching how to do YouTube. And it's like I've gotten to the point where I don't even feel like when I log in, I'm watching any real content unless I'm going to Wayne's channel or I'm going to Earl's channel or I'm going to Life in the Wild West. I don't feel like I'm actually watching any content unless I go to the channels I subscribe. YouTube isn't suggesting to me anything remotely entertaining, which is what my channel is all about, right? I want it to be entertaining. And I want to go to YouTube to be entertained. But because of what I was searching, all I was seeing is how to min-max YouTube and how to do this, how to do that to gain views. And the sad part is that in my head, I was thinking, oh, I've got to do that. Oh, I've got to do this. Oh, I've got to do that. So I have notes everywhere. I have notes in my iPhone. I have notes on my iPad that fortunately they talk to each other, but I have notes written down in notebooks, like 2 different ones. I have stuff written down in OneNote. I have stuff written down on Post-it notes. I have things written down digitally on Post-it notes. You get my point, right? I'm putting notes and ideas down everywhere as to, oh, I need to do this, or I need to remember to do that to grow my channel. And yesterday it all came to a head. I was so sick of thinking about what do I need to do in order to grow my channel, to get over that 1,000 subscriber mark and to increase my views. And I got angry about it. I'm not going to lie. I got angry about it. And so after I got over the being angry about it, I was like, I'm going to have fun. I'm just going to make content and have fun. And so I was like, I want to do a motivational video for people like me who just want to have fun and be silly and not take themselves too seriously, right? Yeah, I want to give you some life advice, but I think my method of conveying such advice is probably not going to be the conventional means that most people do, which is going to be talking head serious videos. To be quite frank, my videos might be a little messed up sometimes and a little inappropriate just for the humor of it, because there are enough channels on YouTube of people being serious and saying, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you have to do that, whatever. That's exhausting, and that's not, if I am fortunate enough to turn this channel into something that I can do as a full-time job, I don't want it to feel like a job. I want it to be fun. I already have a job that I work at and that I literally work at. Yeah, I'm not out in the field digging ditches by any means. I'm an IT guy, but it's mentally exhausting. And these past 2 weeks can attest to that. So if I'm going to make this channel successful and profitable, damn it, I want it to be fun. I want it to be entertaining, right? I'm not teaching you how to build a log cabin in the woods or how to code an application or, do what I do in the corporate world, right? I'm not training you how to be another me in the corporate world, right? I'm here to entertain you, to have fun, and to, sometimes have a fart joke. I literally have a fart machine in my desk right now. Now, it's not the one, Sherry, if you're watching this, it's not the one you gifted to me probably 15 years ago for my birthday. It's one that I literally bought last month as a joke. And my wife, who is like, people don't like potty humor, giggled her butt off laughing at that damn thing because I hid it under the couch and just started hitting the button and making it sound. And she thought it was the funniest thing. So much so that she waited for the perfect moment to go sneak it into her youngest daughter's bedroom so we could mess with her. It's funny, right? So that's why I did it. And it's like, that's why I made the video yesterday. I wanted to break the routine of what I felt like has been content that I'm making just for making content's sake to see numbers grow. And I've been focusing on the vanity metrics too much, guys. And so I want to have fun. And it's like, I have a video in the can that I'm trying to get out the door for a Gen Z one where I talk about that Newsweek article. And some of you have asked about that, and it's coming. I'm going to try and finish it today and post it. I'm not going to worry about, I've got a schedule and I've got to stick to a schedule to post stuff. My channel's going to be random right now. There's a few of you who watch consistently, but most people who come across my channel, they're new viewers anyway. So I figure it doesn't matter when I upload videos, and it doesn't matter when I do what I do, just so long as I do it and I like the content that I'm making. So, and it's kind of sad, actually, that I have allowed myself to get to this point, that I obsessed over the YouTube algorithm and details. And while I have found some interesting information in these books, um, I feel like they tell you the business side of it, but they don't tell you the creative side of it. And that's something that I've always wanted to do. I've spoken about it here before, and I need to remind myself that you want this to be a creative experience. You want this to be fun. You want this to be that creative outlet, and you want to be a writer and a storyteller at the end of the day. So that's what I want to do. So, a little bit of a serious subject for a Friday coffee talk, but I wanted you to know that yesterday's video wasn't quite as random as what you may think it was. It was honestly a reminder to myself to stop taking myself so seriously. The numbers, the views, the subscribers, those will come. Those will come in time. And I need to just slow the hell down and enjoy the process, right? And talk to you and just do. Just do it. And so that's the purpose, and that's what yesterday's video was all about. So I'm going to go ahead and I will link it so you can check it out, and let me know what you think of it. It's a minute and a half long. I thought it was funny, and I hope you think it was funny as well. Some of you have already acknowledged it and thought it was funny. So for that, I'm glad. But it's going to remain on my channel as a reminder to stop taking myself so seriously, make the content that I like. Don't worry about editing and putting in feedback loops and things, this, that, and the other. You know, my channel, I feel like it's a mess right now. So I will be cleaning up some of the playlists because I've got some weirdness going on there that I want to clean up. But other than that, my channel is what it is, and I don't know how really to describe it other than what I originally stated and what I originally started out to be, which is just a Gen Xer talking about life and maybe sharing a few words of wisdom along the way, and hopefully, and more importantly, providing you some entertaining stories that will maybe be a distraction from a work week like what I had this week. So, as always, I cannot thank you enough for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you who take the time to not only watch the videos, but then to take a little bit more time out of your day to write to me in the comment section. And I will do my utmost best to respond to you as quickly as possible and to just kind of check in on you and see how you're doing. And I love it. That's my favorite part. So, as always, enjoy your coffee. I'm going to finish mine up, and I will see you in the comment section. Cheers.